If you put another sign in the right-of-way, I'm going to take your sign.
Okay, even though it's on my house.
I've told you before to back up. We come back here, and he's still acting up, and we can take him for DI. Take him. Okay.
Got it.
We're back. This is the New Smyrna Beach Police Department. The body camera that you're watching is the police chief, Chief Mike Coffin. You can see from his photo that he has a body camera, but many times he fails to turn it on. And in this video, he turns it on after he takes the sign. The man that you see in the video is celebrating his birthday. He made a sign that says, "You honk, I drink." The police chief has it in his possession. Unfortunately, the body camera was not started when the interaction started, so we don't know where the sign was taken from. What we do know is that the police chief apologized for taking another man's sign. There was no body camera, and the man claimed that he took it by force out of his hand.
That's good, because I'm videoing you.
That's fine. It's freedom of speech. You just violated my First Amendment right.
Yeah, I came by here earlier. Have you got your camera on?
Freedom of speech.
Have you got your camera on?
Private property. That's a First Amendment right violation.
Have you got your camera on?
Yes.
Okay. So when I came by here earlier and asked you to put the sign out of the way because it was in the right-of-way, and you said you would, I gave you a warning.
Which is what?
It's where the sign was, and I told you it can't be out there.
I've obtained a copy of the survey on Oakwood Drive and Evergreen without it being marked and without any evidence on body camera of where the sign was. This police chief may be wrong, but we should trust him because he's the chief, right?
What's the distance of the right-of-way?
The right-of-way is where I told you the sign was before.
Okay, so if I have it right here where I'm standing, that's right-of-way?
That's in your yard, yes.
Yes, okay, so give me my sign.
No, I gave you an opportunity to take your sign, and you didn't do it.
You didn't advise me of the right-of-way, so...
Okay, so go back on your property and be quiet.
There's no right for you to take my sign.
Go back on your property and be quiet.
2 feet is the state property line. Think again. I know the law. I am unarmed. I am unarmed. As you see my hand, my body, I am unarmed. If this me.
Watch your language and lower your voice.
No, I have a right of language due to freedom of speech. Thank you very much.
You're disturbing the peace, okay?
Disturbing the peace? These race up and down all the time and y'all don't do shit.
Are you under the influence of alcohol?
No, sir.
You're not?
Yes, sir, I am actually.
Okay. Are you sure or what?
It's my fucking birthday.
Okay.
I'm
Happy birthday.
on a private property.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
But you're disturbing your neighbors. And listen to me. Listen to me. You want to know what law you're? It's disorderly intoxication right now. So step back, be quiet, and I'll leave, and everything will be fine.
Okay, but why are you taking my sign?
Because I gave you a warning once, and you didn't heed that warning, so now I'm taking your sign. No, sir. I told you. There's an ordinance in this city. There's an ordinance in the city that doesn't allow you to have signs in the right-of-way.
I
gave you a warning. You're not listening to me. I gave you a warning, and then you put the sign out here again. So now I took your sign.
Well, the police chief is right. There is an ordinance, but it says that you can't put things out there like pyramids, concrete, loose construction material, concrete blocks, boulders, pipe, or any other sharp-edge pointed objects in the right-of-way. And if you read number 1, it requires that there's some due process. You get 5 days to remove the items. This was not afforded to the man in the video, and the police chief took his sign and destroyed it without doing any property report. In other towns that this took place, police officers actually engaged and honked for the people that were out there celebrating.
It's a violation of city ordinance.
So let me ask you something.
I'm not answering any more of your question. I need you to go back over there and be quiet.
Well, that's...
Thank you.
Answer our question. So if I put him 20 feet off the road, that's private property. Is it not? Is it not?
If you put another sign in the right-of-way, I'm going to take your sign.
Okay, even though it's on my house.
I've told you before to back up.
Even though it's on my house, you're going to take it.
If it's in the right-of-way, I'm going to take your sign.
If it's on my house, is it a violation? Because you're violating my Second Amendment right, officer.
Step back for the last time.
I'm just trying to see your name.
For the last time. My name is Chief Coffin. Now back up.
What's your name?
That's the last time I'm going to tell you without putting you under arrest.
What's your name?
Chief Coffin.
Chief Coffin.
That's right.
If I have it 20 feet off the road, is that in my property?
Yeah.
You're violating on my First Amendment right of freedom of speech.
I'm in the street right now, so I'm not violating anything.
Yeah, but my sign was in First Amendment right guidelines. That's what we're talking about, not your motorcycle. My sign.
Your sign that I told you once was in the right-of-way and to move it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you did not do that.
In the right-of-way.
And now you came back and it's in the right-of-way, so now I've taken your sign. I'm telling you, you keep running your mouth, you're going to get arrested for disorderly intoxication.
I'm calling an attorney on you.
I'm warning you for the last time. If you're still standing out here yelling at me when that other unit gets here, you're going to jail.
Please continue. My hands are in front of me. Please continue on your service duty. I'm on private property.
Yes, you are.
Please continue.
And I'm on public property, and I don't have to go anywhere. So
please continue.
As soon as the other unit gets here to take this sign away, I'll be gone.
That's fine, and I'll take it up with your supervisor.
And it was taken up with his supervisor, the city manager. It was a good old boys investigation, and the police chief got a warning. Not for this incident, but for the one where he committed theft. On this one, the city manager sided with him.
I need to put this in your back seat so you can throw it away for me. So this guy, I've told him multiple times, he's been out here running his mouth. He had that sign out there in the right-of-way. I asked him to move it.
Okay. Right-of-way, you haven't informed me of the right-of-way.
He moved it when I left, and then after I left, he moved it back out there. It was in the right-of-way when I came back here, so I'm taking his sign. So if you'll, I keep telling him if he runs his mouth anymore, he's going to go to jail for disorderly untalk. But he's irritating me. Can you just watch my bike while I go over here and talk to this lady?
Yes, sir, I can.
Thank you.
Officer, what is your badge number?
Back up for the last time.
What is your badge number?
Stay on your property and don't come out here with your drunk self.
What is your badge number?
1504.
Officer, badge number 1504. 04. Badge number 1504.
Hey, Rob.
I will be issuing a lawsuit on him.
Whose zone is this?
Freedom of speech.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
And then there's the motorcycle patrol. There's at least 20 feet between us.
Whether he had been drinking or not, this man has enough sense to know when his rights are violated. The due process, the First Amendment right, and just the way the chief acted. But we all know police are above the law. Just like this. Failure to come to a complete stop, fail to yield to the vehicle to the left. And then at the next intersection, driving on to the opposing traffic lane. And don't forget to back the blue. They have such a tough job. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribing. If you'd like to see more videos of this, I have about 2 more that are coming out for this chief. I've been receiving anonymous tips about him, and I've received more videos. We'll be publishing those soon.